Here you go, Anna.
Easy.
Wait a minute. Let Miss Hill and Mr. John return. Wait. What about Mr. Brett? What about
How's Anna doing?
Take a look.
Looks like she's ready.
I know exactly how you feel. It's hideous. I mean, nobody deserves to be treated like this. Let me give you a little advice. Project into the future. Just try to conjure up a positive and beautiful image of you and Duke. You know what I mean?
You can come in now.
Thank you very much.
Let's go.
It's time. Come on.
Ready?
Court in session. Please be seated.
Mr. Lavery, please approach the bench, please. All right. After careful consideration, and I might add, soul searching, I'm ready to pronounce sentence. Mr. Lavery.
I'm ready.
After careful consideration of the recommendation to pass the maximum 7-year sentence, and to counselor's plea to suspend sentence entirely, I've reached my decision. Mr. Lavery, I hereby sentence you to 4 months in the state penitentiary.
I've got a camera crew waiting in the hall. I'm going to do a live report.
State penitentiary. They can't protect him there. They can't.
I know.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask about the possibility of parole.
Well, Mr. Lavery will be eligible for a hearing in 6 weeks. Whether parole is granted or not will depend on his behavior.
Excuse me, Your Honor. May I approach the bench?
Yes, come ahead, Mr. Scorpio.
We all certainly appreciate the leniency that you've shown in the sentencing here. However, I feel it's important to point out that Lavery's safety is in great jeopardy by placing him in the same prison as the Sister Island inmates.
Your Honor, it was Duke Lavery's testimony that put those men behind bars.
Yes, well, I understand your concern, gentlemen. Unfortunately, an incident would have to occur before the courts would consider a transfer of facilities.
Your Honor, what we would like to do is prevent such an incident from happening.
I agree, Your Honor.
You agree, Mr. Lombardi?
Yes, I do. Even though it was my responsibility to prosecute the defendant, I urge you to consider the consequences for all the inmates and staff at the prison if Mr. Lavery is not given special security.
Well, I get your point, gentlemen, but I can't make any more concessions. At least, not publicly. I'll see you both in chambers. Let's adjourn.
All rise.
Mr. Scorpio, I'll speak to you in chambers.
Well, it sounds like the judge is at least going to listen to you. Well, we'll give it our best shot.
I want to come with you. Maybe I can help, please.
Didn't you hear him? He's under enough political pressure now. He doesn't need any more from the chief of police.
Sean, what if he refuses? What if the judge refuses?
Wait. Now, both Robert and Jake are pretty persuasive guys, right? Now, all we can do is hope that they convince the judge to give Duke special protection, that's all.
They have to.
Oh,
He'll never get out of prison otherwise.
Come on, now, this could have ended up a hell of a
I
lot worse.
I know that.
Calm down, huh?
I need some air.
We're coming to you live from the courthouse, where Duke Lavery has just been sentenced to 4 months in the state penitentiary. Chief Devane, would you like to comment on the sentencing?
Sorry, I can't comment.
That was Chief Anna Devane, who was instrumental in breaking the organized crime ring here in Port Charles and bringing her fiancé, Duke Lavery, to trial. The minimum sentence of 4 months was handed down after Lavery agreed to testify against the mob.
This is exactly the kind of publicity we don't need for Dee. Exactly.
Come on, all she's doing is a job. Besides, it's already public domain.
I know that.
We've been very patient now.
Mr. Lavery.
Chief, what's happening? Any word from inside?
No, we weren't let to go in there.
Anna, I think it's better for Robert and Jake to handle this. You don't want to make things worse for Duke.
No, I don't. Of course I don't want
All
to.
right, then just have some faith.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I wish I could do more, but you understand the circumstances.
We're very grateful, Your Honor.
I wish you luck with your idea, Mr. Scorpio.
I think I'll need it, but thank you for the other favor as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right.
Mr. Lombardi, were you satisfied with Duke Lavery's sentencing?
Under the circumstances, I think it's a fair sentence. The people are satisfied.
Thank you very much. You have just...
What happened?
Mr. Scorpio here convinced the judge.
You did?
I'm going to accompany Duke to the prison, have a chat to the warder, maybe work out some special security precautions for him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you both.
We did real well, Anna.
Yeah,
4 months. And with any luck, we can keep him safe. He'll be out of there in 6 weeks.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
Everything you've done. You do.
I'll see you later.
Yeah. Where are they taking him?
Later today.
I guess he'll be in custody till then, will he?
Yeah. Well, I did get one more little favor off the judge. A few moments alone together. Let him have a few moments of privacy, chaps.
Thank you, Robert.
Well, I guess this is it for a while then. Hey, listen. Now, 4 months is not such a long time.
It's an eternity.
And in 6 weeks, I'm going to have the chance of parole.
Yeah. You look after yourself till then, okay?
Of course I will. I'll do my best. Will you promise me something?
Anything.
You will?
Yes.
I don't want you to think about the past. I don't want you to even think about the present. Just concentrate on the future. When I get paroled, you and I are going to get married.
You will get paroled.
Of course I'll get paroled. And we'll get married. We'll take Robin and we'll go to Scotland.
Yeah. A lovely house you bought us.
You're going to love it.
Robert's going to go with you to the prison. He's going to talk to the warden and make sure that you're safe.
I'm going to be okay. Don't worry about me. I want you to only think about yourself and about Robin. Okay?
We'll be fine.
Okay. You know, I hope Robert appreciates that I really appreciate everything he's done for me.
Oh, he does. He does. He knows he just wants Robin and me to be happy. And that you're the only man that can do that.
I promise you, I'm never going to hurt either of you again.
Oh, I can't bear this.
No, come here.
I'm so frightened for you in prison.
I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be fine. Don't get upset. Don't.
It could have been worse. It could have been forever.
I'm going to be all right.
Only if Robert can convince the warden to protect you, you'll be all right then.
Now, if anyone can convince the warden, you know Robert can. I know he can.
Now, don't be so modest, Mr. Scorpio. The whole town knows the important part that you played in breaking the mob connection here in Port Charles.
I appreciate the accolades, Tiffany, but my role was fairly unimportant.
What about Duke Lavery? Won't he be in danger of retribution from the mob?
I'm sure the prison officials are doing everything possible to ensure his safety.
What are your plans now that the case has been solved? Do you have any other cases to crack that you might know?
Well,
I just got a call from Samantha about Lucy Coe.
What about Lucy?
Sam just found some new evidence, and we're calling Lucy Coe in for questioning. What you might like to know.
No questions unless I'm there, right?
Be there.
Robert? Excuse me. Sorry, I have got to go to police headquarters. They're bringing Lucy Coe for some questioning.
Look, I'd like you to see Duke before they take him away.
I would like to, too. Just can't stay too long. She's going to be real upset if we try and break her in. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, but I guess it's that time.
I wanted to say goodbye, Duke.
I can't thank you enough for all your help. Thank you.
I'm really glad it turned out the way it did. Don't be surprised if you see this kisser visiting every once in a while. And I will be there at your parole hearing.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you.
Thank you.
Be careful.
Of course I will.
We'll be leaving soon. Did Anna mention I'm accompanying you?
She did. Thank you. I'm very grateful to you. Thank you, Robert.
You'll have plenty of time to explain that to me on the plane.
I'll come and see you as soon as they'll let me.
Okay.
You give my love to Robert, okay?
Oh, I will.
It's only a few short weeks, huh?
I'm going to hold on to that.